Okay, Assalamualaikum. So today we are going to see on how to pass array to function. So arrays can be passed as parameters to a function. Normally two formal parameters are needed. Okay, so when you are going to pass an array to a function, you need two formal parameters in your function definition. So array name with data will be specified, and then the number of elements of the array being passed also need to be clarified. Okay, so now let's look at the next slide. Okay, this is how you have to write the function definition when you are going to pass an array to function. So return type, okay, with the float, double, char, okay, and then function name as usual, and then you have a bracket. Okay, for the bracket you have to write down the data type of the array, okay, float, char, or double, and then the array name with the size in the square bracket, and then in size. Okay, so for example, void display, okay, and then you have a bracket, and then in list, okay, and then square bracket, okay, to okay, as usual, okay, the square bracket to where we write down the size of the array, and then in n. Okay, so this function is to display all elements in array list with n size. So you are going to pass the array name to the function void display, okay, and then the n will refer to the size. Okay, and then note, a function can receive arrays as parameter but cannot return an array to the calling function. So you can pass array to function, but that function cannot return array to the calling function. Okay. So when calling, while calling the function, need to pass just the array name of actual array belongs to the calling program and the number of elements in the array. Okay. So for example, in list 10, if list is an array declared in the calling function, then invoking function display by passing the array list is as follows. Okay, so you can pass the array to the function. Okay, for example, you are going to call the function display, just you need to write display and then bracket list, comma, the size, which is 10. So array name without square bracket. Okay, so you don't have to write list and then square bracket here, just call the name of the array. Okay, so we are going to do one program. I'm going to run one program in dev C++, okay, with calling function with an array. Okay, so let's create two function. The first one is to input the value into the array. Okay, so just let's give the name input to the function, and then in. Okay, then in just give name A to the array. Okay, and then and okay, function declaration. Okay, and then second one is to display back the array. Okay, so remember, function declaration, we need to end it with semicolon. Okay, and then main. Okay, okay, okay. In the main function, let's declare one function with the name list, and then the size is 5. Okay, and then we're going to call the function input, and then put the name list. We pass the name of the array list, which is list, and then the size is 5. Okay, then display list also 5. Okay, so whenever we want to pass the array to the function, to the user defined function, we have to put the name without the square bracket, and then comma, and then the size. Okay, then return. So okay, now let's complete the first. Okay, just copy, I think. Okay, make sure without this is a function header in the function definition, so we don't have to put the semicolon. Okay. Okay, now we are going to input value into the array. So in I, okay, we have to start from the 0 because index in the array will start from 0. So I less than n. Okay, so the n depends on the value received by the function, and then I plus plus, and then okay, C in, okay, A I. Okay. I think we do not need this. Okay. Okay. So the function start with void, so nothing to be written. Okay. Okay. The second one, void display in A, okay, comma, in N. Okay. So this is the second user-defined function is to display back the array. Okay. So I just copy this one. Okay, but this one I want to display back the content of the array. Okay. Okay. So you can see in main, we call these two functions, input and display, and then we pass the name of the array in the main function. We have an array named list, and then the size is 5. So we pass the name list and then the size 5 to input function and display function. Okay. So array A in the function input and array A in function display will receive this one. Okay, array will array A, okay, So now input for when we put repetition here. Okay. For each loop, we are going to input value and a value into array A, and then this is when we back to main. So the value inserted into array A will be so list will have the same value inserted into array A. Okay, and then when we call the function display, okay, display function will display the content of all the values in the array list. Okay. So let's run this program, compile and run. So open here. Okay, so stream. Okay, this one. Okay, I should put actually some command for the users. Okay, if not, we will be having just the blinking cursor. Okay, let's modify our program. Okay, should be here. Okay, you should have see out. Enter, see out, enter a number. Okay, a number. Okay, this one should inside. Okay, then okay, let's put some command here. See out. The content is as follows. Okay. Let's put it in this way so that we are going to have some idea about the output. Okay. Okay. So let's say we have we are going to input 5 numbers. Okay, because our array size is 5. Okay, 7 and then 4. Okay, so the content of the array is as follows: 2, 4, 11, 7, and 4. So if you want to make a better output, just put space here. Okay, and then let's look at the effect. Okay, 2, 4, 7, 11, 3. Okay, and then we are going to have better output. Okay, so that's how you pass an array to a function. Okay, now let's do some modification to this program. Now I'm going to show you how to pass certain value. Okay, let's say you want to do some calculation with your in your array. with your array. Okay, and then you are going to pass back the value to the calling function, which is the main. Okay, this one just to get input for the array and display back the content. Okay, what happened if let's say we want to do some process involving calculation, okay, with the array, and we are going to return back that value to the calling function. Okay, let's say I add one more function in this program. Okay, I'm going to add all the value in the array. Okay, I give name in sum, then okay, in a, okay, and then in n also. Okay, okay. I copy this one. Going to create one more function. Okay, remove semicolon. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to add okay, I have added this one. Okay, another function sum. Okay, in sum, in, so sum, this function will receive array with size n. Okay, so main will call the function sum, okay, list, and then the value, the size is 5, and then we are going to assign the value written by the function sum to the total. Okay, so first in the main function we declare it total equal to 0, and then finally after receiving the value from the function sum, okay, main will display back the value. Okay, the total value of all the elements in the array is total. Okay, so now let's look at function sum. Okay, function sum. Okay, so the same name as declared above. Okay, sum, okay, will receive value, will receive the array with n size. Okay, so inside sum we declare t equal to 0. This is to store the value of the sum value of all elements in the array, and then this is the repetition. Okay, to add all the elements in the array. So we initialize t to 0, and then we add one by one all the elements, and then after that we return back the value of t to main. Okay, so main will receive the value of t from the function sum. Okay, and then we'll store the value in variable total in the main function. Okay, and then the main function will display back the total value of all the elements in the array, okay, by calling variable total. Okay, let's run this program. Okay, what happened here? Okay, sorry, this one should be comma. Okay. Okay, so 4, 3, 11, 7, 2. Okay, so the content of the array is as follows: 4, 3, 11, 2, 7, and then 2. Okay, this is the content of the array inserted, and then the total value of all the elements in the array is 27.